Hey guys, this is Gamer Ninja X, and holy fucking shit, dude. God damn it. Nintendo did it, man. They fucking did it. They delivered on what I've been wanting for 6 years? If you guys don't know, Nintendo did their E3 yesterday, and they announced two bombshells. Metroid Prime 4, and which is now in development, and a new 2D Metroid from Sakamoto and Mercury Steam called Metroid 2 Remake for the 3DS. That's coming out in September. Oh my god, it's been so fucking long. I became a fan of the series in 2011. I love it, and Metroid Prime is my favorite game ever made. It's amazing. I could talk about it for hours, and I could play it for hours. And I got into the series at the wrong time because just fresh off of Other M, and Nintendo really didn't know what to do to the series at this point. So for a while they just weren't releasing anything. I was always anticipating something at E3, and I just never got it. So it's been a really long and hard wait. And Federation Force, while I think it's an okay game, really didn't help matters either, especially since it didn't sell well. And everybody was really mad about it. It was decent, but it wasn't what I wanted, so I didn't derive any sort of hype from it. But this year there was some really good rumors and really promising stuff, and they fucking did it, man. They fucking did it. 2 new Metroid games. I am so excited. There are a couple of red flags, though. Prime 4 isn't being developed by Retro Studios. Retro Studios is doing something else. Everybody kind of figured it was Metroid Prime, but when it was announced that it wasn't them, it was a new development team. Like, what the hell else is Retro Studios doing, right? They're doing some crazy shit because they keep on teasing it, and the composer of Deus Ex is working with them. So, yeah, can't wait to see that. But anyway, I'm a little concerned because Retro Studios sets a high precedence for their games. Even the Donkey Kong Country games are amazing. And the detail and just the overall quality that Metroid Prime has is above most games I have played. So I'm just wondering how they can top it. I'm not sure if they are, but I am excited regardless because, man, just imagine killer Metroid Prime 4 game as well as something different from Retro Studios. That'd be amazing. And I'm dying to see more of it. I'm dying to see footage, even though that's probably not going to happen for a while. And I'm just, damn it, it's like a sequel to my favorite game. And I never get stuff like that. I never get anything for my other favorite games. Like Bionic Commando, that's dead. Devil May Cry has been dead. I don't know what's going on with that. Soul Calibur, what the fuck? A lot of games that I love have just not getting the same amount of love as me from devs, you know what I mean? But this year was great, especially since that during the Treehouse, they announced a 2D Metroid for the 3DS. It was funny because, you know, I watched the E3 live presentation, and it you know, I fucking screamed when it was Prime 4. Even though they didn't show any footage, I was still ecstatic. Like, God. And then, I went to do other stuff because I didn't think they were going to announce much else at the treehouse. And then my friend has his phone while I'm driving, and then he says that there is another Metroid game coming to the 3DS. And at first, I just didn't believe him. But then it was confirmed, and I was like, what? Another Metroid game? A special edition soundtrack? Amiibo? Yes! This is what I wanted, and the game looks great. I think Mercury Steam, they definitely have a lot to prove, because I know they've made some stuff in the past that wasn't that great, but they seem to be working in tandem with Sakamoto's team. That's what I kind of get that information from. Because Sakamoto released a 6-minute video explaining the new 2D Metroid, and he said that they're working with Mercury Steam. So I don't know if it's going to be something like Other M, where it was like Team Ninja and stuff like that. So yeah. But the game looks really cool. Nintendo Treehouse played it for 30 minutes, and it looks really cool. It kind of sucks because AM2R had to be deleted for this. Deleted. It had to be shut down for this, which sucks because AM2R is amazing, and it had a lot of passion behind it. But from what I've seen, this new one is something really different. The combat looks really interesting. I'm glad they're building on top of that combat. The game looks pretty good for a 3DS game. And I'm just excited to see all the new shit, like these Aeon abilities or whatever, and this new combat system. It looks great. I spent a lot of time after E3 trying to look for pre-orders as much as possible for the 3DS game. And I was actually able to pre-order the special edition of Samus Returns. That's what it's called. And yeah. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention that it was a Metroid 2 remake. I don't know. But whatever. Yeah, it's a Metroid 2 remake, which is why AM2R was canceled. Blah, whatever. So yeah. Um I don't know what else to say. It's just been such a crazy time for me. I never thought this would ever happen. Like, this is the most attention that Metroid has gotten since Prime 1 and Fusion were released at the same time, which is incredible. And it's the first time that there's been a 2D Metroid game in 13 years. That's insane. And I think to close this off, if these games bomb, even though they're good, if they don't do so well and we don't see any more Metroid games, honestly, I think I would be okay with it as long as Prime 4 and the new game are good. Because all I wanted was just to experience that new Metroid. That new Metroid. Because I never got to. As a fan since 2011, the series has been dead until now. And the series just has so many games that are great. And just to finally experience a new game is amazing. And that's all I honestly wanted, was to experience something new. And if the series never makes any other games, I would honestly be satisfied with the series. I always just wanted the series to have one more shot, and it got it. So, yeah, I'm super fucking happy. And by the way, Nintendo's E3 was fantastic. Mario Odyssey looks great. Fucking Kirby looks awesome. I really like Yoshi. It looks awesome. yeah, just a overall great E3 from Nintendo, something I haven't seen in a long time. Um, I think this will be a moment I honestly never will forget. Just hearing that Metroid, um, just hearing about Metroid again and just being ecstatic is something I'll never forget, honestly. I know that's really over dramatic, but still, yeah. The series just means a lot to me. So yeah, I better end this off before I start rambling more. And I hope you guys have a good one. Expect more content around next month because I'm going to be moving out next month and I'm going to be getting a new computer after I move out. So I want to make some story gaming. I know it's been a long time. So yeah, look forward to that. Um, and yeah, just have a good one and hope you enjoyed the video.